Festival of the Lost is here, Guardians. Spooky, scary times are upon us, and in today's video, we will be exploring the best way to obtain those all-important Spectral pages. What are Spectral pages? Why do we need them, and what are they for? Well, Spectral pages can be collected by completing activities across Destiny 2 in the Festival of the Lost 2021. The following activities are basically what you can do to collect these Spectral pages. So you have Strikes, Crucible Gambit, Public Events, Expand Missions from Season of the Splicer, and Pinnacle Rewards. Now, I've seen lots of recommendations which activities are the quickest or the most efficient, and I'll mention a few here for you today. First up on our list of activities is the Crucible. Now, Crucible matches provide a good balance. We're able to obtain 300 candy without much effort, as well as 3 Spectral pages each time. Depending on how well your team is doing, there are modes like Control that can basically be mercied, and that is super quick before the timer runs out. But even better this week is Team Scorched, where you can just blow each other up, and it tends to be very, very quick. I'm going to mention Strikes and Gambit very, very quickly here. Strikes, I wouldn't bother, unless they're an absolute favourite and you love doing them. A 10-minute run of Lake of Shadows is the fastest you probably can get, or sub that maybe. It's just not worth doing, especially for how quickly you can do any other activity. Gambit, on the other hand, I mean, if you're running a full stack sweat team that's purely running just to get completions, you can do it very, very quickly. However, if you're a solo player like myself, I just avoid the Strikes and I'd avoid Gambit as well for collecting Spectral pages. Now, if you had access to Season of the Splicer last season, you'll be in luck because Expunged, the Tartarus version of that, are crazy fast. These pop up on my Twitter a lot, which you can go and follow if you'd like to at whiffs_ to stay up to date with everything at Whiff and the channel. Depending on your Guardian's fresh new sneakers though, you can run the tart in about 4 minutes for 3 Spectral pages, which is pretty quick with no downtime either, as you can just jump straight back into the mission from the directory. The good old trusted public event. Collecting pages through these can be really good or kind of really bad, depending on how efficient you are and how you really want to min-max this whole collection process. There is downtime when running a public event farm, but if there is a group of Guardians running around those public events, it can be done in seconds, and I mean seconds, especially once they go heroic. Some are better than others, and the best public events for time efficiency when going heroic for the EDZ are the Cabal Excavation on the Winding Cove, the Servitors in Firebase Hades and in the Outskirts, the Spider Tank in the Sunken Isles, and the Taken Blight in the Sludge. Now, you can go and look for all of these and how to make them heroic, but they are the purely built around killing a boss. You don't have to sit in a circle, you don't have to wait for a timer. These ones are the fastest ones to complete. And if there does happen to be some downtime when you're at the EDZ and there aren't any public events up, you can always hop over to the Cosmodrome, which is literally the one over, and do a quick heroic public event there, and then come back to the EDZ. Most of the public events on the on the Cosmodrome are super quick because they're aimed towards new light players, so they don't make them overly complicated like the rest of them. So they're mostly just kill boss ones, so they're kind of handy as well to do. Other than that, lost sectors and patrols don't count as they are not activities, and raids and dungeons are too long to be considered here for any sort of page or candy farm. At the end of the day, it's up to you how you use this information. You should always play the game how you want to play it and do the activities you love most in Destiny 2. To avoid confusion, I'm separating both Spectral and Manifested pages in their own respective videos. For some reason, Bungie naming items close to each other and giving them near enough the same icons as each other isn't a bad thing, and people won't get confused. Thank you again for watching this, and if it has helped you out, consider supporting the channel by liking, subscribing, and clicking the notification bell, and commenting down below your favourite thing about the Festival of the Lost. I've been Whiff, and see you out there, Guardians.